Yeah, we are back here.
And tonight we're kicking off a new topic on our show. And this topic has more to do with you than it has to do with me.
With me?
Yes, it
Why?
does have to do with you. But before we go to our topic today, what am I going to do? What, like I always do every time we're on the show, what am I doing, Bruna?
You're sharing the show with your friends, and it's the same thing I'm going to do right now. I'm going to copy the link here, and I'm going to share with my friends. Let me share here on my page. And if you're watching the show, you can do the same. Share right now with your friends, with your family members. You have a group chat. You can share as well in your group chat with your family. Even the youths that you have there in your YPG. Maybe
you can also text them.
Yeah, you can also send a text, send a telegram, whatever ways you have to share this link. Do it now. So let's do as we are doing. I'm posting here on my page, and I'm gonna also post it in the YPG chats that we have here. What else?
All right, so the week's topic is all about college. Now, some might be asking, I don't go to college, or I haven't gone yet, or I dropped out. I didn't finish. This is also gonna be a week that will help you a lot. And you're going to be telling us a little bit about your experiences in college, and we're going to be talking to a lot of people who also had an experience in college, or they're still going through it. What are their goals? What are their dreams? And how are they getting through in the finals? How are they coping with the stress?
The worst part.
How are they, making it happen in these days before spring breaks? No, some people already had it, some people didn't, some people don't have it at all. But we're going to be talking about that today. We also have a guest on the show tonight. Who is the guest from this show tonight? I don't know. Why? Because I don't have a script. My
right
crew
here.
let me down. But she's here with me tonight. I have Yesenia Ramirez. Is that right?
Yesenia.
Yes, Yesenia. So they misspelled your name. I'm sorry about that. But we have you on the show tonight. Thank you very much for being on the show. And before we continue with the program, did you ever go to college? Or are you going to college? How's it going?
Yes, I'm currently in college at the moment.
For what?
I'm doing an associate's in legal studies and bachelor's in accounting.
All right. So we're going to be talking about your struggles, about finals, about how you cope with these exams, how you are making it happen, and how the YPG is playing a role, okay? Those of you who are watching me right now, want you to throw up the hashtag college, okay? YPG college, and tell us about your major. Tell us about what you're doing and what are your hopes, or maybe if you said no, let's talk about your struggles a little bit first, and then we'll talk about your hopes, okay? We're gonna go for a break. When we come back, we're gonna be talking to Yesenia, and we'll have more of Life Worth Living. Don't forget to share, to comment about college, if you're going or if you're not, or if you're still in it, and also to make sure that everybody is watching with you, okay? Maybe you're not sharing the link, but if you take the phone next to them, that's already qualifying as sharing. Okay, we'll be right back. Shy away from it and say, no, it happens, it happens. No, we hit it on the nail, and we helped a lot of people who unfortunately are going through this. But they're stopping. They're stopping and they're starting a new lifestyle that will make sure that they're not embarrassed of sleeves short or sleeves long. It doesn't make a difference, because when you're not harming your body, you're not harming other people. And that's the one thing that I want to tell people, is that sometimes they think, no, self-harming is just about me. At least I'm not cutting anybody else. It's not like I'm stabbing somebody and all. Yeah, but you are also depriving everybody else around you from a better you. I mean, you know, if you're doing that, you're also depressed, you're also suicidal, you're also hurting, and that rubs off on other people. You could be a better sister, a better brother, a better cousin, a better friend if you were going in that route. So if you are one of those people, I'm not expecting you to comment here and say, no, I'm the one who's doing it, but I want you to let us know here in the comments below. Okay?
I have people saying here that there's no audio. I want to know if you guys are being able to hear us now.
Is there no audio on my mic, on your mic?
Yeah, I don't know. Rebecca Faria is just saying no audio, but now Annabelle Fuentes is saying now I can hear. So is it good? Is it bad? Okay. Tell us right here in the comments.
I like this comment from Rebecca. It says, "Pray for the crew."
Please.
Yes. Let us take a moment to pray for the crew.
I think we should do this.
Pray for me.
I also have here Evelyn Cuero. She's talking about her college life. She's saying hashtag YPG Miami. I am in Miami-Dade College, and my major is electrical engineering. That's really cool. That's super, super cool.
Yeah, I also have here Luis Felipe call my name. So Luis Felipe, you're being given here a shout out. I have Annabelle Fuentes. It goes in and out. Annabelle, let us pray for my crew. I have Maria Eduarda de Oliveira Moraes, who just joined us, and many others who are joining us right now. I wanted to talk again with Yesenia. Is she there on the line? Yesenia, what are the main things that made you pursue a career in accounting and in law?
Well, because I have a strong sense for justice, and I want to use it in the work of God. And I think when God gave me that vision that it's much needed in order to get things done, in order to get contracts started for certain things, I can go on, but if you think about it, in law, everything is based on the law. And in accounting, it has to do with money as well. So I want to gain wisdom in those areas in order to use it in the work of God.
All right. Now, in the terms of law and accounting, it's some serious stuff. And you go to college where?
It's called Berkeley College. It's a private college that's made especially for working students. So it's really an awesome college, and I recommend it. It's only in the tri-state area, in the New York, New Jersey area. But it's a private college in which they have night classes available for those that work, and online classes as well.
All right. Now, was that something that you wanted to do like all by yourself, or like somebody talked you into it, or how was it?
Basically, it started at work. They put me right into a department where legal cases had to be done. And then the interest started to grow in there at work.
Okay. And this career, do you have people in your family who do the same, or is just you who are pursuing it?
For now, it's just me. Mm-hmm.
Just you. Now, everybody wants to know, how do you cope with finals? What is it that you do? Do you drink that extra 15 cups of coffee? Do you munch? I mean, there was a time that when I was taking finals, I would actually eat coffee. It was like, I wouldn't drink it. I would eat the beans. That was me. I'm not telling you to do that, but
yeah, don't do that.
But well, how do you do it? How do you cope?
Well, I'm taking everything one step at a time. I do drink a lot of tea and a lot of coffee, and I'm trying to eat more healthier because I know that the food that I'm intaking has a lot to do with my energy level. It's not easy, but because I had to cut off a lot of things recently, because not only do I go to school, I work and I take care of the youth group, and there's a lot of stuff going on. But the main thing I do is, if I don't take care of my spiritual life, then I'm going to be not only physically tired, but mentally tired and drained as well. So I have to take care of my prayer life. I think being on my knees, especially being on my knees daily and asking Him for strength out of nowhere, helps me a lot too.
Exactly, and that's something that's better than any Adderall, Ritalin, whatever you want to call it. That's what keeps you going without letting that stress crack you. And because after all, it's very stressful, right?
Yes, extremely.
Extremely stressful. But even though you go through the stress, but you don't take the stress from the classroom home or stuff like that. You just leave it where it belongs and come back to it the next day.
Yeah, the main thing is to focus and like don't be in a rush to finish quickly. Many youth, they make that mistake that they want to graduate quickly, and they try to take like 5 classes at once. If you can do that and you're not working, you can do that. But if you are a working student, take one step at a time. Don't take 5 classes. If not, you're going to be a walking zombie, and you're not even going to be able to give your best in the YPG or whatever group you participate.
Exactly. And for those of you who are in the YPG, or maybe you're even not in the YPG, but you are taking a college course in high school, or you are already in college, in the university, and you are struggling and you're really like in between, what should I do? Should I drop out? Should I take a year off? Should I, just back out completely? This whole college thing is not for me. Let this group help you overcome the way Yesenia's overcoming. Because when you put things in a priority and you put that #1 priority being your spiritual life, your faith, then everything else falls into play. And you're able to cope with the stress. You're even able to cope with those nasty teachers that might be the case. You're even able to balance out work, family, school, extracurricular activities, and still be able to sleep at night. And the list goes on. Why? Because you're putting things where they belong. And that's how Yesenia is doing that today. So that's her helping in the YPG, still evangelizing, still doing everything that she has to do, and not dropping the ball when it comes down to her education. Now, even though it's not that easy, I know that many people are still very interested in going. And I have some comments here. You have any comments?
I have here Kanisha Kowar saying, I am at Rhode Island College and her major is biology. I also have Marina Teles saying, #YPG West Tampa goes to University of South Florida. I have Bianca Ortranto saying, #YPG West Tampa also goes to the University of Tampa. And Kanisha Kowar is saying, facts. Rebecca Faria just posted a comment here. She's saying, how can I say that?
I am a psychology major and creative writing minor at Rollins College. Now, with that said, psychology major, creative writing, where's the challenge, Rebecca? Exactly. Yes, you heard me right. Where is the challenge? I mean, if you have a I don't have a psychology major. I don't have a what's it called? A Rollins College creative writing minor. I mean, that's some heavy credentials right there. The challenge must be something that will go viral in a way that it's global. It's almost global domination, but we have to see it, Rebecca.
We're waiting for it.
So yes, we are waiting. We have anyone else?
I have here Rebecca Faria saying, oh no. So yes, we're touching on that topic again because we're waiting for this challenge, Rebecca. Come on, help us out.
Yes. Yesenia, what do you have to say for the people who are kind of thinking of backing out because it's too stressful?
If you ever feel like quitting, just rest. If you have to take a day to calm your mind, do it, but don't quit.
Don't let anything stop you.
No, don't let anything stop you, and remember the reason why you started in the first place. Because to be honest, when I was going to the first school, because I had to switch from one school to another, I went through something huge. I went through my mother's death. So when my mom died, I stopped going to school and I stopped my dreams and everything. But then after I had a wake-up call, and then I said, no, I'm not going to let death or sickness nor anything stop me from achieving my dreams. Because in the end, God knows your intention, right? So I know for some college students, especially those that are in the YPG, they are going to go through stuff in their personal life. But if they stay focused and say, no, I'm not going to let that get in the way between becoming a visionary youth, because that's what the youth does. It gives you vision, not only for the now, but for the future. Imagine a youth that is a doctor, that is a lawyer, a youth that is a pastor, but is also has studies. That would give a bigger testimony of being used the word of God.
So know your goal, know why you're doing it, and stick to it no matter what. All right? Yesenia, thank you so much for being on the show tonight. And keep going. No, you're going to go places really, really big. All right? I have here, there's another girl on Skype. Today our Skype is just booming, where Bruna is going to ask her a couple of questions about college. By the way, do you go to college, or have you gone, or are you on the way?
Well,
Come again?
I graduated.
Oh, you graduated. Okay, so you're talking about a veteran here, and now we're going to tell everybody your story. Bruna.
So, Susanna, is Susanna your name, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I want to know, first of all, what's the hardest thing you faced in college? Tell us a little bit about it.
For me, the hardest part was as an undergrad, it was opening, people, and I also wanted to see and everything. So I found.
And I want to know also, okay, you said about the hardest thing, but what was the thing that motivates you to go all the way to finish your college, to get your degree? What was the thing that motivated you?
I think the most part that motivated me was like, I want my goals, and like, because I'm a very like person, so I wanted to because I know that it's hard for people to go to college, you get tired, there's time, or they like, community college, I wanted to, so I was able to, that, and like that motivated also like that, family time, spending time with friends, there was a moment I had to like all night, stayed up all night, just like finishing everything, but I'm committed to just complete it and pass and set up everything.
Did you ever have a situation, Susanna, that you thought that, man, this is the end of the line, there's no way my grades could recover, or there's no way I can take up one more class of this professor, or these people are just too much? Did you ever hit that wall, or no?
Yeah, definitely.
Was it like more than one wall?
There was a lot of walls.
So which one was the one that made you like almost quit, or did you actually take some time off of college, or?
Well, for me, I did undergrad, and then I took a year break, and then I went back to grad school. So my biggest struggle, like I said before, was the balancing everything, because I felt like it was fun. Because as a college student, you have to maintain like GPA. I feel like it's more of a struggle, and like people take it more serious, because it's not just like high school or middle school, grade matter, but like in college, it's shaping your career. There's more pressure. There was moments where I had to get after I think like what helped me was when I realized that I have to give as you say, my 10% of the district job, because there was a moment in my life where I was like in college, there was moments where I didn't have time to do it. I'm like, oh, I don't have time. I have to study. I have to, and I know a lot of us have those kind of like, oh, can't go, I have to but the moment where I did like my first part of the day to God, I felt that my being emotional. It was like giving my life instead of like I'm going to cry. It was like my time asking God, bless my entire throughout, do everything I had to do. Confidence, work, the family, I had to care, I had to work, I, you know, I went to the church, I was thinking about me, I was part active, and not only was I everything, but I was able to making a better choice to get out from this struggling of and it was still happening to the result. And I gave that the day, everything has happened. So everything else struggle and another I learned that where I like from I didn't oh, I can do it. Yes, I can do it. Yeah, it's fine. It's just students, but they're like, you think they're doing good. So much. Yeah, fine. But then, like,
And that I'm fine is the biggest lie known to man. Everybody say I'm fine. No, no, fine means I'm not dead yet. No, I'm almost dying, but I'm not dead yet. I'm hanging by like it's like you're at 1% on your phone. You know you can't even send a text, and then somebody asks, "Hey, how's your phone doing?" That's fine. It's fine because it's alive, but in any moment it's gonna go out. And that's what you went through, and that's what a lot of young people go through in college and in things like that. But what did you graduate in?
I graduated under history. History. I wanted to do teaching. But now I do more of that administration of education. I do like behind the scenes education.
All right. Now, Susanna, which YPG do you attend? And where, in what city, what state?
So I do Island, the Central Falls branch.
Central Falls. Where is the location, the actual address?
So it's 668 Broad Street, Central Falls, Rhode Island. We have it Sundays at 1 o'clock and Tuesdays at 7 p.m.
All right. So all of you guys who want to know more about Susanna's story, and if you want some tips as well on how to manage, how to prioritize, how to cope, what to do in college, and especially how to pick, because you know I've seen a lot of people that they don't know how to pick their major, and then they go from 1 to 10, 15, 85, yep. 290 majors, and you still don't have a degree. And then you feel like, man, I just lost so much time. Or the worst one is like, I got a degree in this. What do? I do this.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, so why did you go to that for and all that stuff? So she can find you, I mean, you can find her there Sundays and Tuesdays. Tuesdays at 7 and Sundays at 1 p.m. Susanna, thank you very much for your participation here on our show. And, you know, keep helping the guys out there in Central Falls. We're going to go for a break. When we come back, we're going to wrap up the show today because we have to finish on the dot, and Bruna is going to be reading some comments from you guys, okay? Don't forget, send out the hashtag YPG College, because we also have a group where I'm going to bring tomorrow the leader of this group here from Florida, that she's going to be talking about what this group does and how it keeps the guys who are in university motivated and steadstrong in their pursuit of their education, of their career, of the goals in life. All right, stick around.
Hi guys, my name is Ashley and currently I'm in my first year of college, and so far it's been a struggle. I've learned many things like don't procrastinate, and I am learning also how to balance my outside life with schooling. But I'm going to college because I'd like to one day become a doctor if possible, so I am sacrificing now to later on be successful in life.
University student group. Yes, this is the group that we have that promotes what the YPG does in universities, all right? And also be opened on the no, I don't have the date yet, but it will be in the month of April. We're going to be visiting more schools. YPG is taking the schools by storm in the Broward area and also in the West Palm Beach area. Brittany, have any more comments before we finish?
Here Luis Felipe is saying, I'm graduating in letters. Do you say letters? Like here?
It will be English or in his case Portuguese.
Yeah, in Brazil. I started this year. My experience has been good. I stayed alone, but I focused in my study. It's bad to stay alone, but God give us the force, the strength.
Yes.
Yeah. I also have here Camila Faria saying, Pastor, even my mom gave Rebecca ideas for the challenge already.
Oh, wow.
So the thing is going to family problems, family issues.
Wow.
I have also Rebecca Faria saying, by the way, I'm hoping for ideas. Anybody got a challenge?
Already helped out, so.
Come on, if your mom is not being able to help you out, come on, you're studying for that, to have like good ideas, you know, to be creative. Yeah. So come on, let it flow.
A mind is a horrible thing to waste, as Einstein would say. I have Ruby. I'm going to college to pursue my dream in criminal justice field. Hashtag CSI. Whoa. So if she was in Miami, that would be CSI Miami. But speaking of Ruby, tomorrow I'm going to be in the great state or the nation or the planet of Apopka. Yes. I'm going to be leaving here, Miami, and I'm going to be heading out to Apopka, where we are going to be having our YPG tour. Every Tuesday, I visit one of the branches of the YPG, and this Tuesday at 7 p.m., I'm going to be out there in YPG Apopka. All right? Do we have the address there, the YPG Apopka? It's Orange Blossom Trail. I just don't know the number. If they can find the number for me. And post it here on the links below.
And I have here a comment from Bianca Ortranto saying, University project at YPG helped me to get where I am right now. And I thank God and all the people that helped me to get to where I am right now. That's great. And you know, many...
Sorry, just one moment. Apopka's address, 933 South Orange Blossom Trail. Ruby Barajas is also saying, I thank the YPG for helping me to get back on track and to go to college. It's never too late to follow your dreams.
That's true. And one, I think because I went to college, so I think every single day I'm going to be able to give a tip for those who are in college.
So, tip number one.
Yeah.
Camera one, tip one.
Right here.
You have 30 seconds.
You need to be sure about what you want to pursue. And I have seen, especially in the first semester that was in college, we see a class full, packed. I don't know how it's here, but in my country it works like that. It's like almost 100 people in your class. And then in the second semester, there's like half of the class is gone. So if you go into something that you're not sure, you're just going to waste money and time. So make sure you take your time to find out what you like, what you enjoy doing, and what is going to be good for you to do for the rest of your life, because you're going to invest your time into that. You're going to invest your money into that, and you need to enjoy doing this in your life. So don't go for what your mom wants you to do or what your dad wants you to do. You need to have your choice, because by the way, this is your life and you're going to be the one living it, right?
Not to be disrespectful to your parents or the people around you. You should listen. You should take some sound advice. But remember, and this is one thing that I really want you to focus on, camera 3 for me here, please. Money is replaceable, but time is not. If you spend a lot of money on tuition, you can make a lot of that money back by working, by opening your business and moving forward with your life. However, time cannot be bought. Time cannot be made up. Time cannot be something that you take off the shelf in a supermarket. So don't waste your time. Don't waste your time in life. Don't waste your time in college. And most definitely don't waste your time with people in college that want to take you far from the right direction, from the path of faith, from the path that the YPG is showing here on the show. Okay? We're going to be back tomorrow with more of Life Worth Living. Join us tomorrow where my wife We'll be hosting the show live.
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna be a full-on no girls show here on camera too.
Help me, God,
so
please.
in the same way that we are praying for Rebecca for her to find the challenge, she is going to be here praying for the crew because the crew will help her out.
Yeah, I hope so.
I do believe. Yes, I do believe. We finished now, but don't forget, share the link of this show with your friends and family. Life is worth living when you help someone else. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Hey guys, my name is Evelyn and I'm a sophomore in college. My greatest struggle has been managing my time. Sometimes when I have multiple tests in 1 week, it's really hard to manage my time, to do the homework for some classes, to study for the tests of the other ones. And so I end up doing poorly in one of the classes and really good on the one I focus the most. So that has been my biggest struggle.